Hey guys, so today I'm doing an apartment tour, and this video is mostly just for me and Micah to look back on because we are moving out of our apartment this weekend. We've lived here for a year and a half and we absolutely love our apartment. We're so sad to be parting ways with it, so I just wanted to do a quick little video to say goodbye and remember how cute our first apartment from when we first were married was. So let's get started. I guess I will start with the kitchen. So here is our kitchen. Right now I've got a candle and a plant on the table, one of my favorite plants right now. It's doing such a good job growing, and this pot is so cute. I found it at Target. And we've got our fridge. Here are all of our cute little postcards and photos of us and quotes and just some of our favorite moments on here. And then over here we've got some more random stuff. We've got some wedding invitations from a lot of our friends, a postcard from one of my photography clients, and then just some cute little pictures of us and our family. This is one of my favorite things that we own. It is pressed vegetables from the cutest little old man artist that I've ever met. We're at like a little market in Salt Lake City, and this cutest little old man was selling cuts these vegetables razor thin and presses them like you press flowers, and then he frames them. And so of course we had to buy one. This one was the only one we could afford at the time, but hopefully someday I run into that man again because he was so cute and I want to buy so many of those. Here comes my husband.
Hello, I'm her husband.
Right here, I have the tiniest little cupcake because I love tiny things, and I just need to look at this every day. So, this cute little clock was given to me by my grandma. We call her Otzi. We've got this beautiful butterfly piece right here that was made by an artist in Salt Lake City. We actually ended up at his yard sale. We were just yard sailing one day, and this guy was just selling like a ton of pieces like this that he had made, and he just wanted to get rid of them. So we actually have another one besides this one, but we just love this one right above our sink. It like fits perfectly right there. We've got our favorite little toaster oven. Everybody needs to have one of these, I'm serious. Cute little Arches National Park mugs that Micah's aunt got for us for our wedding because we got married in Arches National Park. This is an original piece I did. This we bought from an artist that we just met in Salt Lake City. This bottle of tequila is from when we went to Mexico, and then we've got some lavender, some of our favorite crystals are right here. This one's one of my favorites, it's super pretty. For good energy, and then I've got this for burning. And we've got some dried flowers. Obviously, I just love dried flowers, so I hoard them. We've got a bunch of our wedding pictures up there because we printed out like so many pictures for our wedding reception so that, you know, people could look at us. But then we just didn't know what to do with them. But we had this space up here, and originally I had some art up there, but we just moved it around and put some pictures of us. And then that is also from our wedding. My uncle made us this cute box, and these are some of the dried flowers from our wedding. Like all of our cameras that we don't use. And then also we've got these cute little vases up here. I'm just obsessed with fake flowers, so I just put them in there. Of course we recycle. Our building only does plastics and papers though, so we take all of our glass to Target and we just like save it up in a box, and then when it gets full we bring it to Target, and they have a ton of places like we also bring plastic bags whenever we get them, but we try to avoid eating those. Shout out to Target for helping us recycle. The dog's corner, Micah just barely took the two of them out, but this is where we have their food and their water, and then we have this cute little picture of them hanging so they can look at it. That's the first day they met each other. And then we also have that hook on the wall right there, so we can hang their collars on it when they're not wearing them. And then here is our little living area. So super cute. So we bought this TV stand from Facebook Marketplace from somebody who like makes them at his company, and I think this was like one of the testing ones, so he sold it to us for pretty cheap. And it is just so cute. And then we've got like a ton of knickknacks on here. So this guy, we are propagating a little bit of succulents in there. Of course, they have a crystal to give them some good energy. We've got more dried flowers, and we've got just a ton of crystals hanging out up here. We've got these two little guys. They're from the Asian market. We won this globe at a white elephant, and I think it's so cute. This is one of my favorite things. We found this from a local artist in Salt Lake, and it is so freaking cute. It's just a tiny, tiny succulent, and they 3D printed the skull. Our pretty little crystals. I got this one for Micah for our anniversary. We've got these little guys. And here we've got some art just hanging out. This is a sheet for acid. It doesn't actually have acid on it, but it's from Portugal and Maiya. We bought like a limited edition vinyl from them, and it came with this, which we had no idea, but it's super, super cool. Maybe someday we'll drip acid on it. This is one of my favorite parts of our apartment, this shelf. I just think it's so cute. It's just got like a lot of sentimental things on it. So on the top, we've got a butterfly book, wildflower book, and a garden book. Those that we thrifted, and then this one was a gift. And then these are some dried flowers that came from my best friend Wyatt, who passed away when I was 18, that he got me when my grandpa passed away, so I still have those. This I stole from my parents. When I was a kid, my parents did a lot of decorating with things that were like the sun and the moon, which is one of the biggest reasons why they're so significant to me. So I stole this from my parents because I love it. So right here we have these little embroideries. Micah is an Aries and I'm a Sagittarius. So this shelf right here is like my shelf, and then this one right here is Micah's shelf. So, I mean, both of these things are ours, but you know, that one's like his personality, and that's like my personality. This little air plant here, a little guy. And then this is like, I think probably my favorite crystal that we own. And here I've got my tiny dog, my tiny tree, and this tiny crystal that came off of our citrine. So I just put it over by the dog so that he can manifest it. And we've got this really cute plant right here. My grandma sent me this, and it's supposed to be a Christmas ornament, but I just think it is literally the prettiest thing ever, so I hung it up on the wall because look at that. Also, I didn't want to just put a push pin in the wall, so I glued a rock to it so that it was cuter. Okay, so then we have this shelf, and this is Micah's skull. So Micah found this deer skull in mountains, I guess, when he was younger, and he spray painted it gold. And then we've got some obsidian here, and just some cute little decorations. This is from our trip to Puerto Vallarta. Japanese writings here. And these are coffee beans that I brought back for Micah from my trip to Hawaii last year when I was shooting a wedding there. And I brought them because I wanted him to taste them, but then he just wanted to save them. So this is made by our friend Abe, and his Instagram is Dead House Clothing. Hi Pipe, what you doing? No, okay. Here's a bunch of our favorite books, and then we've also got like our cards here. We've got our tarot cards back there, some like astrology books, and some of my favorite childhood books, and then we've got some of our favorite artists books like Basquiat, and then here we have a Petra Collins book, and then we have this coffee table from IKEA, and we keep all of our games and stuff. But here's some cute little decorations that we've got in here. My Nana gave me this and these flowers for my bridal shower. Got a plant in it and this cute pot from Target, and just some decorational rock and this cute candle from Target. This is gypsum that Micah actually collected in Utah from like a gypsum mine, or like, I think it's called a deposit. Oh, it's called a quarry. But we've got a ton of gypsum everywhere, like seriously, it's everywhere. We've got a bunch of it in here, we've got some of it up there, we've got it like in our plants. We just have a lot of gypsum, but it's pretty. We've got our dog here on this cute carpet. We found this carpet from online. Somebody on like Facebook Marketplace was selling it for like $75, and it is seriously the prettiest carpet. It's like, It's huge and this beautiful red, and it's just like perfect. And it like matches our apartment really well, like with all of our gemstone colors. So we love our carpet. Posters, they're from IKEA. In this corner, we've got some of our wedding pictures. You can't see it because of my reflection, but this is a really pretty picture from our actual wedding day. And it's in Arches National Park, and this picture is taken by Shaylee Haling. I think it's like Shaylee Haling photo on Instagram. And then this picture was taken in Oregon, so they're really cute together. And then this one was taken by Maddie Rogers on Instagram, and this is from our trip to Oregon where we did our bridals. We have got a ton of plants and flowers right here. A lot of these succulents we have propagated from our friends in California. We've like grown them to be really big. And then we also bought the rest of them. We like to buy plants at like Lowe's or farmers markets and places like that. And we usually buy them pretty small and then we just let them grow, and a lot of them have grown huge. Most of these, when we moved into this apartment that we had, were like in tiny pots like this size, and now they're huge. A lot of these pots are from either Target or IKEA, or just like regular pots from Walmart. Well, here we have our chakra stones, and Micah and I picked these out from a local rock shop in Salt Lake City. And we use them for like meditation and trying to like realign our chakras, and then we also put them in the windowsill to charge, and they also help good energy come in through the outside. And right now we've got just a little shrine going on right here. Amethyst, some sage, a flower, and some quartz. Right here, this is Micah's music shrine. It's got all of his records, tapes, and CDs. So this cute little skeleton we got at Kneaders around Halloween, but we keep it out all year because it's sick. We've got these IKEA trash cans because we bought them for our wedding, and then now we just have nothing to do with them. But this one is full of dried flowers from our actual wedding. Like these were all on the tables like as decorations and stuff. And I just love dried flowers so much that I haven't had the heart to get rid of it. We've got a couple more plants here. This is our monster plant, and we actually just barely potted this monster plant. I bought it as a propagation, so it was growing in water, and we now have put it into dirt. So it is kind of like adjusting, that's why it's a little wilted. But this leaf down here is new, and this one is looking really healthy. So I have high hopes for this plant. It's always kind of scary trying to plant them at first because it puts them through a lot of trauma. So like this leaf is really sad. This is our mascane plant, and then this is our philodendron plant, and his name is Grandpa Plant. He came from our good friend Belle Jewel. And she got the plant from her grandpa, and this is a propagation of it. So when she gave it to us, it was just one leaf, and we propagated it, and now it's getting bigger and starting to grow. And he's got some gypsum in him too. Right here is our biggest crystal. It's pretty big, and for reference. And this one actually has a funny story. We were at a little market in Utah. We were looking at all of the rocks, and we were like, oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. And some lady came over and asked us about one of them, and we kind of told her what we knew about it, asking us just about ourselves and where we're from. So we ended up telling her that we were engaged and we were just about to get married, and we were just like wedding planning. And she was like, well, let me buy you guys a wedding gift. And she bought us this crystal. We both cried about it because it was just the nicest thing a stranger has ever done. And we were just, it's such a beautiful crystal. And we had it on display at our wedding, so little film camera. And then right here we are propagating some plants. We'll eventually put them in their own pots. We've got our aloe here, our marriage certificate. These are love beads that were gifted to us one day by a stranger as well. And then here we've got some geodes that we actually haven't opened. We were planning to open them on our wedding night, but it was so busy that we totally forgot, and then we were gonna do it at a reception, and I was so busy, and so we still have them. So maybe we'll open them at like our 1-year anniversary. Candle. We've got this plant here that Micah's aunt gave to us, and we've got a little Totoro helping it grow. Our salt rock. And then here is all of our art that's on the wall right now. This is our newest edition, and it's my favorite thing ever. And then also we've got this Daft Punk poster that we got at the Daft Punk pop-up shop that was in LA a couple years ago, and it was so cool. We waited in line for like 7 hours to get this poster. This is Micah's painting. This is a really recent one. And then this is a collage that he did a long time ago. And then we've got this little guy, this little Keith Haring guy in here. This is a piece that I did a few years ago. That one is as well. We've got Maiya's stickers up here. This is by our friend Nicole, who does the collaging. We bought this pressed flower from, I think, a farmer's market. This is by our friend Clementine. So this I bought from a local artist. This was made by my brother for me for my birthday when he was like probably 6, I think. Now he's 16. I just think it is so freaking cute. So that's one of my favorite pieces. This one's by Nicole again. Here's one of Maiya's stickers, and then this one is one of my recent pieces. Got our little cart from IKEA, like everyone has. We've got this entire vase of gypsum. Some more little plants, like they're just teeny baby ones in here. This thing full of Polaroids. A lot of them are from our wedding. And we've got Maiya's, 2 of Maiya's recent illustrations up here. The plastic guy is not real, but it's cool. This is our laundry room, washer and dryer. So yeah, that's our little living room. Over here we've got this mirror, and we've just had this in our apartment for so long. I painted it when I was like 16 and like refinished it. But it doesn't really fit anywhere in our apartment, so we just kind of have it here. Our calendar, and then this is our art room. So we've got boxes in it because we're about to move. But this is kind of just like where we make art on this table, and we like keep all of our supplies in here and stuff. Our signs. Here is Maiya's new drum set. There's that room. This is a paper mosaic that Maiya and his friends made a while ago. It's really pretty. And then here's our giant bathroom. Our cute little thing is from Target. Sometimes the dogs like to sleep in here because it's darker and quieter than the rest of the house. Lava rock on the toilet, and this plant that like you put water in it and it opens up. We've got this cute little guy. We got it at a Halloween store, but obviously this is like Maiya's vibe, so we just have it out. And we put our jewelry in it, you know, a little Scentsy thing from my friend Stacia. And then these baby pictures of Maiya and I. Whenever people come to our house for the first time, they'll come out of the bathroom and be like, oh my gosh, those pictures of you guys. We thrifted, but I just think it's pretty. Hey, baby. Last but not least, we have our bedroom. Okay, so here we've got our photo wall. Got just some Polaroids and some little paper prints of our favorite memories and our favorite friends. So this is the "You May Kiss the Bride" moment photo that I love, and that's my dad who married us back there. Cute little things right here. We've got some more different stones here. We've got a little Buddha. This is something Maiya inherited from Japan. Got another lava rock here. Guitar, ukulele, some art stuff over there. Here's the window from our balcony. And in the window we've got baby pictures of us and pictures of us from our wedding. That's Maiya. That's me. And then we've got a bunch of just like tiny crystals hanging out in here. And over here we've got more of our pictures from our wedding. So this one here is by Shaylee Haling, and that one's from Maddie Rogers. And they are both so incredible. Like, sometimes I look at these pictures and I can't believe that that's us because these are so beautiful. And then there is my bouquet from our wedding that was made by our friend Kate Hall, who is Unrooted Floral on Instagram. And it was so beautiful. She is seriously so talented. So of course we had to save that. We've got the hairpiece and bedpiece protest signs from John Lennon and Yoko Ono. Got this cute lamp from Target. Got a dream catcher here. Got some more amethyst here. Jewelry in there. Tickets to the Book of Mormon here. My favorite chapstick in the whole world. And then here is one of my favorite pieces that Maiya's done, and it is so cool. So we've got that hanging here. Got another salt rock. Just cute little signs. Fake plant. One of these things. Got some dried flower crowns that I've had these for like 6 years. I think they're so pretty. Maiya made this painting for me, and on the back side of it is the painting, and this is what he wrote on the back. And it made me cry, so he has hung it up this way because I love that. Here's our neon sign from our wedding. my favorite thing that we own. This closet space, this apartment is made to be accessible for people in wheelchairs. So we've put shoes up here and little baskets of stuff. And then this is the Valentine that I made for Micah the first year that we were dating. And he put it in this frame. Some dried flowers again, a cute little Polaroid of us. This is a tag from Urban Outfitters. We got this cute little calendar that my stepmom made us for Christmas, and it's got like all of our wedding pictures in it. So there's that. We got this little hook here for our bags. Laundry basket, it's really cute, from Target. And then this is a Valentine that I made for Micah last February. So the most recent Valentine that I've made for Micah. That is our cute bedroom. And this is our cute kitchen. I just said kitchen. This is our cute bathroom. This vanity here that I like restored and painted, and it's got like all my makeup stuff, and this is where I get ready right here. We got this hook from Ikea, and I think it's for scarves, but I put my jewelry on it. And we've got some bamboo guys in here. We've got this little soot guy. I'm gonna quickly show you our balcony. There's really not much on it right now. We used to have a cute rug out there, but we've just been packing up because we're moving, you know? The sun rises over here in the mornings, and it is the most beautiful thing ever. And there is that beautiful view right now. Salt Lake City. So really all we have out here is just these random chairs, and then some random stuff that just didn't fit in our apartment. Hi girls. You guys gonna miss this apartment? I'm gonna miss it. Oh, and that's my bowling ball. All right. Well, that is the end of my apartment tour. That means that we get to start packing up now, which is really sad. I'm just saying goodbye to our apartment, okay?
Okay. It was so nice. Really gonna miss it.
We really love this apartment, but there are bigger and better things waiting for us in California, so.
Can't get holed up in location because it's not where you are, it's who you're with.
Yeah, we love this apartment. It was our first home together, just us.
True, so good.
Alright, you guys, thank you for watching.
We'll see you in California.
We'll see you in California, yeah. Future us, I hope that you're not crying while you watch this because you missed the apartment.
Or you made a bad move.
No bad moves.